Okay, this is so weird. Hey guys, AJ or Flash here. Welcome back to a brand new video. I haven't sat down to record a video in a really long time, like months. Yeah, like 6 months, I think. It's been a while. It's been a really long time. As you can probably see, I've kind of changed a bit. I've also gained like 20 pounds since that last video. So I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good if I'm being honest. It's been a while. I know I kind of look like a different guy right now. Dude, my my AVI doesn't even look like what I am right now, dude. It's funny. It's just been a while. Every time I do like these kind of like time capsule videos, it's kind of funny looking back and seeing like how I used to look. It's weird kind of like doing these kind of videos because I ended up looking back 2 years ago and I looked really different. It's crazy. Time is crazy, guys. Time is crazy. I don't want to keep talking about like the fucking what is this video? Like, what am I doing, guys? Like, you guys know what the fuck the video is, and if you're new, I'm sorry. This is not exactly the best introduction to who I am, but you clicked on the video anyway, so here we are. Like I said, I haven't made a video like where I've sat down and actually like talked like personally to the camera in a pretty long time. I'm in school. I've also made that clear in some of my videos, and for those that don't follow me on Twitter, don't really get to hear that very often. If you're on Twitter and you see my tweets, you see it all. You see it all, guys. You see everything. Back when I first got into COD community or whatever, Twitter was great for connecting with people and like trying to like get my content out there so that I could join teams and make connections and, you know, network, as they say. I have not done that in a very long time. Like, I'm gonna keep tweeting and doing stupid shit, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now, guys. Anyway, I do want to talk about, you know, where my channel is, because the thing is I haven't sat down to make a video. I think some people, especially on YouTube, on my channel, are kind of just left in the dark and don't really understand where I'm at, and probably don't even really care at this point. Like, it's been a really long time, and I kind of don't have an explanation for a lot of the things that I've done as of recently. After my last kind of video like this, after volume 3, I was pretty demotivated, if I'm being honest. After those past couple of videos in the summer, I was not in the best place mentally, mainly because, and you can tell in the video, I was pretty distraught because I was worried about not being able to see my friends anymore, people that I grew up with, going to college and stuff, and myself doing school. Not only that, but with them going to school, like on a campus, I wasn't experiencing what everyone else was experiencing, and I am home. So everyone else is, you know, making friends, and I'm here with, you know, I got a couple friends that are still here. It's just, you know, it's not the same, and I was just not in the best spot at all. Honestly, I was not happy, and I really tried to make content as much as I possibly could while, you know, making content and doing schoolwork and also having a job. It made things pretty difficult. I put, I think, a little too much pressure on myself to have to upload, and also trying to maintain decent grades. I had all three of those things going on. I was kind of stressing myself out, and to be completely honest, after summer I was pretty burnt out anyway. It's pretty obvious that you can see that throughout some of my videos. And then I made that Kid A video, and I was really proud of that video. That was like, it's honestly my favorite video I've ever made. Top 5 of my favorite videos I've ever made. Like, it comes in first place. Like, I don't know if I can beat that. You know, obviously it does have its flaws. Like, I was talking a lot and not exactly in the best way. Like, I did not script the video well at all. In fact, I didn't really write anything down that I had to say. I pretty much wrote down some notes, and I just said whatever came to my mind, which is typically how I end up doing a lot of my sit down videos anyway. But I think for that specific video, I should have wrote stuff down to better explain how I was feeling emotionally. I was just really proud of that video, You know, I thought I put a lot of effort in just explaining the game, but not only explaining the game, explaining how the game made me feel and the music that went along with it, because I mean, I love Radiohead. I still love Radiohead. So I made that video and I was pretty much just like not feeling videos at that point. I made the best video I possibly could. And here's the thing with being a creator, and I know a lot of people that make videos feel the exact same way as I do because I see it online all the time. I've even talked to people online that feel the exact same way as I do, where they put out a video and they really like it, but they want to one-up it. It's demotivating to try and one-up a video that you really like, because sometimes it's just not possible. Sometimes you just can't. And sometimes, even if you try the hardest you possibly can to one-up one of those kind of videos, it ends up not being what you want it to be. After that, I did try and record multiple videos. It was just not working out for me. Like, it just wasn't. And it sucked seeing that a lot. Like, I just couldn't sit down and record a video at all. Playing Valorant at that time was pretty much my only source of clips at that time, aside from me sitting down and talking about music, which I still like. I enjoy. Those are always fun to make. So like, I went months. I mean, you can see it on my channel. You can like tell in all the videos where I'm just like, hey guys, I'm back making a video, you know? I have the excuse of I got school. While that is true, there are several content creators can still balance that and upload weekly or upload every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and that's totally cool and fine, but like, it sucked that I could not do that, you know what I mean? The other thing is I have struggled to try and find a niche thing of content. Like, I just like making videos that I feel like I would watch. So I will make multiple different kinds of videos. With that being said, I have enjoyed making the Valorant videos. Those have been my favorite kind of videos to make as of recently, just because it is funny. It is kind of like looking back at like a vlog and seeing like your old self and being like, oh my god, that's the thing I did and it was really funny, or it was like an experience that I really liked. Like, I just like making a video where it shows an average game where I'm just fucking around on a video game, you know what I mean? I've always liked gaming, and it's something I will probably continue to do for the rest of my life, but I feel like after this year I will probably stop making those kind of videos. I will probably make a separate channel where I just clip dump a bunch of stuff and end up making a bunch of like gaming edits if I ever get to the point where I'm actually making like frag edits on After Effects or whatever. But I just don't see that being a thing on this channel anymore. I do want to say I will have one last Valorant video on this channel. I want it to be the best Valorant video I could possibly make, which I feel very confident in. I know I can. I keep saying that I will make this Valorant video. I said this months ago. I was like, all right guys, here's the last one. And then I'm like, fuck, I had more clips and I didn't edit it all the way, so we're gonna have to wait. I kept doing that, so I've pushed back this last Valorant video for a while, but I think what I have right now as far as clips is what I'm going to use, and that'll be it. That'll be the end of Valorant on this channel, and probably the last little bit of like that kind of content for a while. I don't want to keep making funny moment videos. It's been a thing that I've done for a very long time. They will always have a special place in my heart, but I can't do it. There's only so much I feel like I can keep doing as far as that goes. I think that leads me into the direction of content that I do want to start making. I enjoy making these kind of videos where I'm sitting down and talking. I want to script videos. I want to like write down what I have to say, kind of like the Radiohead video. By the time you're seeing this, there's a game called Scorn that is out, and I plan on doing that the same way I did the Radiohead video, and I want to execute that the exact same way because I feel like that would be an interesting way to make that video. I would rather dive deep into what the meaning and the story of the game is and talk about how I feel about the game than just have my reaction to it, because at the end of the day, sure, that'll help with the SEO and the algorithm, and you'll get to make all those fucking cool thumbnails where you're like, oh my fucking god, and I don't fucking care, you know? It's so unauthentic to me, where even though you're making a reaction video, and even that I feel like is very performative. After a certain amount of like time, you will feel a certain way about the game that is different than your initial reaction, and that's just how it is. So I feel like deep diving into these certain kind of games and music is a way to, first of all, artistically express myself, but not only artistically express myself, I feel like it is a way to show how the game is meant to be played and how the developers want the game to be viewed, and I feel like that just is an ode to those people that make the game. That's just me. I don't know if that really is how the devs feel about games. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, but I feel like this is the right avenue for me. You know, I'm almost 20 years old. I will be turning 20 this month. Kind of crazy, kind of wild. It's kind of surreal, because here's the thing, and I've said this in multiple videos at this point. It feels kind of unreal to be the age I am, and then look back at myself at 14 years old, see like that growth I had as far as content, and that drive I had to make videos while in school, still pushing out content weekly or every other day whenever I was like 14, 15. It was wild, and there was a lot of those times where I was so focused on that. I wasn't like being a kid, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't like doing what typical high schoolers do, where I wasn't like hanging out with my friends all the time. And I've said this in my last one, but like I wasn't doing that, you know what I mean? And I have taken a step back, I feel like, as I've gotten older, and tried to do that more. It's honestly kind of crazy. Like I'm such a more social person than I used to be. That's just becoming an older person, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's all I got as far as this conversation goes. I think I should probably stop the recording, and I will have more at a later time, and it hopefully at that point the video will actually be edited and ready to go up, because I tried to have this video go up 3 days ago. That's the video for now. Let's fucking go, guys. Fortnite. Okay, so it's been about like 2 months since I recorded the last, or well, I guess the longest part of this video, you know, the part that it explains everything and stuff. So it's been some time. However, I do want to say I don't have anything else to add. I just don't. I think I covered just about everything I wanted to cover, took out everything I didn't want to use, and the video that you saw is the video that you saw. So that's basically it. That's all I got as far as everything I wanted to talk about and everything that was on my mind, you know, on my brain, you know. So that's this video, and yeah, so I mean, if you guys did enjoy this video, I know it's like long as shit, and I don't know if anyone's still watching at this point, but if you are, I appreciate it. Like I was saying, like the video and subscribe if you feel like subscribing, if you want. Again, the content changes should be happening, and as far as people concerned about the Valorant video, I will work on that when I can, and that'll go up whenever it ends up being finished. I don't know when it's going to be done. I just need to work on editing it, and you know, it'll go up whenever it goes up. So yeah, that's it as far as shit goes. Again, I appreciate everyone watching. Anyone that watched anything from this year or any past videos and you, for whatever reason, felt like rewatching, I appreciate it. I just appreciate any of the support I've gotten. This is a hobby. I'm just trying to make videos that I really like to make. A lot of the videos I do put a lot of effort in and time into these, especially this one. This is pretty personal to me. The most open I think I've been on this channel. I'm gonna wrap things up. Don't want to keep this too long.